Okay, what's up, guys? We're obviously having fun tonight.
Why do you say that? I mean, you dropped a cup on the floor. That's like
I didn't drop a cup on the floor.
Let me get it with my toes.
There's nothing in that.
I mean, but do you want me to get it with my toes?
No!
I can get it with my toes.
Oh, fuck you, Daniel. You made...
Oh, man.
Crap, I cursed. We're gonna get demonetized now.
I'm gonna... Alright, so let's start again.
I'm gonna blur it out. Okay, we're gonna start again because I said a bad word.
I'm gonna blur it out.
And we're trying not to get demonetized, so tonight we're having a fucking... Oh my god.
Come on, dude.
I'm gonna blur that one out. It's okay. I'm gonna blur it out.
So, who's
tonight
editing
we're
this?
having... I'm gonna edit it because
No,
I'm
I
the one
gotta
that's
edit it,
messing
man,
stuff
with the SpongeBob fucking shits every time a motherfucker say goddamn shit.
Oh my god, stop cursing.
Nigga, I'm editing this bullshit. Anyways, what is this podcast? 16? Yeah. Yeah. They thought we wasn't gonna make it, man.
Our last one didn't get demonetized for whatever reason.
Yeah. Hey, man. I spent a lot of money on this. You ain't gonna play with me, man.
You beautiful.
Nah, I'm rugged. Play with me in these streets if you want to, man. Come on, man. They call me Little Mountain Dew, man.
Let's just get into the first topic. Oh my god. Okay, so we're just gonna talk. This is something that you suggested, and I have seen a lot of people getting upset about it. Is the new intro for Power. People have been really upset about this Trey songs.
Why you gonna change it, man? It was just fine, man. It was just fine. You don't see SpongeBob changing their intro. Right? You don't see King of the Hill changing their intro. You don't see Family Guy changing their... Alright, now you probably gonna be like, that ain't live action. What's a good live action show?
See the world don't go around.
What? No, don't say that. We might get copyright infringement. What is that?
Right for you.
What is that?
May not be right for strong. We got different strokes.
You don't see different... Damn, I just lost my black card. You don't see different strokes changing theirs. You don't see, I mean, the Fresh Prince changed theirs briefly, but they didn't change it. They just added a little.
Jimmy Neutron never changed it, and That's Classified never changed. Fairly Odd Parents is a good example because you said SpongeBob.
Nah, but all that's animated, though.
But still, they didn't change the damn theme.
But Fresh Prince, though, right? Not to compare Power to Fresh Prince, because Fresh Prince, boy, got big ups. But they didn't change it. They just add that. I begged and pleaded with her. That extra.
That was already a version though. That was the full song.
Yeah, they got comfortable, but it wasn't the intro to the show though. We're not gonna sit here and act like it was. Right?
Ew, what's up?
Here's the talking stick. Say what you gotta say, man.
I have not even seen the first episode of the new season of Power yet, but I did hear the intro, and I feel like it's so extra and overdone. And he made a good point where it was like the first beat sound like a 007 like Narcos type beat, and it just fits so well. And this just sounds so pop and like
sounds so posh. I mean, if we're gonna be so real about it, the first one was really distinguished. The second one sounds like it belongs in an Atlanta mixtape compilation to be sold at a gas station, Texaco if you want to be specific, and I'm just not having it. It does not line up with the moral values.
Are you trying to do an English accent?
I'm doing a very American proper accent.
I don't know what accent that is. Can you do an English accent?
An English accent is more like an Australian one, but you have never been.
You sound Australian.
I mean, Australians talk like a little bit more rugged-ish.
Say the C word. I am going to the gas station in an English accent.
I'm going to get some gas. Are you talking about English like American?
Like British, no.
Oh, we're going to go to the store and get some petrol, Mike.
That still sound Australian.
No, Australians like, hey, we're going to get some bloody gas from the God. I can't say that. I can't say that word, bro. We're trying to stay monetized. But all I'm just saying is like, bro.
I want to try it. Tell me a sentence.
Bro, we already did a video.
I know, but I want to try.
I'll
let you do it.
Talk like you're from Sudan.
No, give me a sentence. I can't do that. I don't know what they sound like. Give me a sentence, and then give me an accent.
We're going to the bar to get some drinks.
In what accent?
English. England.
England.
The Queen's language.
Oh no! Now I feel put on the spot. I don't know if I can do it.
All right.
We're going. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore because now I feel put on the spot. Stop pretending to do illegal activities in the corner. Can you please pour me a shot while I try to get my English? We're going to.
This video is brought to you by Cabassier.
We're going to the bar.
Get your roll on.
To get a beer.
No, we're going to the pub.
We're going to the pub
to get a beer. Eh?
I just did it. We're going to the pub to get a beer.
A beer?
A beer. That's
what
how
about
they say
a round?
beer.
I think they'd be like, we're going to get a round.
We're going to the pub to get a round.
No, that's terrible, dude.
That's not. You sound Australian.
Wow.
It's easy to sound Australian. Crikey, mate. That's how freaking Australian.
That's Crocodile Dundee.
Crikey is Australian.
Hey, man.
Crikey, mate. I'm going to the fucking kangaroo park.
Hey, man. I sold albino gorilla fingers to some Australians and
that's
then
bad.
Didn't come back the next time.
This podcast is like, I'm letting y'all know right now, we're both not the best right now. Like, we kind of started.
I don't think albino gorilla fingers will get you demonetized. Look, albino gorilla fingers.
It's not to get you demonetized. It's just like it's sad. Like, what? Like, what do you use albino gorilla fingers for? Like a potion? Like what?
Yes. It makes you very happy and very agile.
You don't know. You're not fucking brujo.
See, all right.
Brujo.
All right, let's.
Brujo.
I got Remy in my mouth.
Green
man.
Remy Brujo.
Who's?
Trust you.
Hey man, you just mad because my highlights a little bit more popping on this.
At least I got human hair. And oh.
50, tighten up, bro. I don't know what you talking about.
Okay,
This my era.
50.
This is mine.
Yeah.
I bought it. 50, tighten up. Second episode, y'all better play it just like, oh, we wanted to start off a certain way, blah, blah, blah. Tighten up. Next topic, man.
Okay, so the next topic
ain't gonna come from my dang stuff, man. Ain't gonna do that, man. Mine look less shiny than yours. Huh?
Because I sprayed dry shampoo.
No, I sprayed dry shampoo in this. This is mine's.
I'm about to punch you in the throat. I cannot stand you. Oh my god, bruh. I cannot fucking stand you right now. We are going to change the topic. We're changing the topic. Now, some of y'all may not, well, none of y'all will know because I don't really disclose my personal life on the internet, but I let y'all know what y'all want to know. But recently this week, I have kind of been working my freaking exterior off, and I have not been into the news of what the heck.
It's Women's Equality Day.
Oh, shout out to
shout
us.
out you women's.
I haven't been in the loop of what's been going on, but apparently Star Brim, I don't know if she got out of jail or what, because again, I don't know. But she started talking about the whole Cardi B, Nicki Minaj beef that happened like months ago. And talk about how she was there, things would have went this way, things would have went that way. And I'm just like, look sis, I get it. I've had people in my family who've been incarcerated, like close to me. My boyfriend has been through some things, but I get how, like, when you're locked up, bruh, because you got on the green wig.
Why you gotta tell all my business?
Because you got on the green wig.
This ain't a wig, bruh. I spent a lot of time in that salon getting my dreads taken out, my hair flat.
Then why don't you sound like Cat Williams?
Cause I'm trying to stay monetized. That's why I don't sound like Cat Williams.
But all I was trying to say,
put all my business
all
out
I was
there,
trying to say by doing that.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god!
You ain't gotta put all my business out there.
I didn't put all your business
out
there.
You said my boyfriend have been through a lot and been incarcerated. I just got out and I ain't going back.
So as I was saying, all I was saying by that is sometimes when you are locked up, you get like a pause button from the world, so you may not know like what's going on outside. So I understand why she came on so hot talking about things that happened so long ago. But at the same time, it's like, sis, I would hope that you would know that you had the pause button hit on you, and you would know that things have been moving since you've been in jail, and that stuff's not relevant anymore.
No, it's really not. But I mean, if your homegirl get those dukes thrown on her,
she get her buckets beat.
Yeah, she, you know what I'm saying, she get Popeye the Sailor Man out here. She get a can of spinach. You know what I'm talking about? She get put on a soup prescription. She needs some soup. You know what I'm saying? She got to eat the meals through a straw for a bit. I'd be upset too.
Some soup.
Especially if you supposed to be, I'm above her in the ranks and blah blah blah.
That's another thing. Like, I was listening to her going off talking about, if my friend is wrong, I don't care if she's wrong, I'm still gonna go.
I own her.
I feel like that is like that freaking like hood mentality that needs to just be deaded, because that's how people make themselves look stupid. Like, I remember, can I say something without you feeling like I'm putting our relationship on blast, even though
dude, I was just joking. I'm an open book, dog.
Okay. I remember when
I look great.
I remember when we first started talking, and I'm not going to say the circumstance that it was, because everything's been reconciled between us and whatever things that have happened, but yeah, I remember there was a certain point where you had did something, and I thought you were dead ass wrong, and this was before either of us were sober. We were still like on our bullshit, and I remember you said something like, you should ride for me even if I'm wrong. And I was like, bro, no, I love you too much to do that. Like, you're dead ass wrong. I'm not gonna let you do that. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but that was some realness though. That was, I don't remember what that was about.
Yeah, you do. I'm gonna whisper it in your ear right now.
You got, hold on, let me move my fabulous hair. Oh yeah, you should have definitely been riding for me. You talking about a little Boosie, like I got your back.
You were dead ass wrong. You were dead ass wrong.
Nah, on some real though.
Cause look, I got where you were coming from at some points, but when it came to the big picture and how you handled it at the end, that's when I was like, okay, you're dead ass wrong. We need to leave because you dead ass wrong. And I remember when we left, you was in the car like, bro, I don't give a fuck if I was wrong. Like, you should still be riding for me. And I was like, bro, I love you too much to put you at a high pedestal when you're acting so low. Like,
it ain't about a pedestal. I'll break it down to you like this. And I think that's where the disconnect between that situation is. When you on some law-abiding stuff, like, yeah, I get it. Like, right is right, wrong is wrong. But if you're still 1 foot in, 1 foot out in this, that's why she popped out probably like, yo, man, like, I got you no matter what. She bringing up old stuff. She still got that mentality, bro. If you still 1 foot in, 1 foot out, it don't matter what's going on. Because at the end of the day, the way you live in that regard, all you got is your eggs and your word.
So I'm going to ask you,
that's it.
As Daniel today, do you not feel like that could have went differently? Of you today?
Honestly, I might be
honest, because
I'm trying to be honest.
You know what has transpired after that event, and I'm so sorry y'all watching that this is so cryptic. It's just like things have been reconciled, so that's why I'm asking. I'm being really cryptic because it's not an issue anymore. But I'm just like, Daniel today, would you have done things differently?
Honestly,
because I would have. I would have done things differently.
Honestly, I've read so much into human behavior, and I know myself even more than I did today. Back then, it was more like I would rather act on things. Now I know how to tell a person what's coming to them without doing all that extraness and raising my blood pressure, stressing everybody out around me. Yeah, I would have definitely did things differently. You know what I mean? But that's experience, and that's really dealing with the politics side of things. There's ways to tell people, like, pipe down.
It's funny you said that because that's how I felt too. I felt
not
like
period, but like
in
serious,
that situation, I felt like I could have handled things differently, not only with you but with the other people involved. Because I wish that I was more of like a cool, calm, and collected, and not so much like hyper defensive person.
Absolutely.
At that time, because I was hyper defensive. At the same time trying to protect you, but at the same time my morals were fucking with me to protect you wholeheartedly. And then I feel like other people felt that I was playing both sides, but I was genuinely conflicted. And then I talked to other people about it, and then I talked to you about it, and then both people were just like, what the fuck? And that's why I feel like if I was me who I am today back then, I would have been totally cool, calm, and let other people do their shit and just let me like sit back and analyze
their stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're demonetized, dude. It's not even.
Nah, that would be alright. But seriously though, there's a difference. I'm gonna put this out there right now. There's a difference between fighting on somebody's honor behalf, because that's what that was. Because you already know what that was. In that situation, it was people barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah, that whole thing was like history versus history, and that's when it hit. I feel like it was history versus history.
And morals.
But where it got messed up is that the person that you had the most conflict with, I had history with, but it wasn't close.
Yeah.
But that same person had a friendship with somebody I had deep history with, and that's where it got weird.
But it was the whole situation was morally wrong, but at that point in my life, it was crash dummy stuff. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I was so strong. Like, once we were by ourselves, because I will never tell somebody, like, oh, you dead ass wrong, blah, 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 and try to, like, beat somebody down in front of the person to make it look like I'm taking sides. That's why a lot of people may think, like, I be, like, taking both sides. But if anything, I always see different people's perspective. That's why I always get people alone and say things. So then when I got you alone and I was like, Daniel, honestly, that last bit, you were dead ass wrong. And you were like, bro, fuck that. You're supposed to be on my side. I'm like, I can't be on your side on that part. I can't.
But at the end of the day, you love me for who I am. And part of who I was at the time and part of what still resonates in me.
You're right, though.
Even if I'm gonna, I got the talking stick now. And I look fabulous. You're not gonna.
You have to hold it.
I'm just joking. But seriously, you love me for that person and who I am now. Now I know how to be a master of my vocabulary and get my point across. Not in a, oh, I just be talk, but I'm going to say one blatant thing, you take it how you want, and then we'll get to that, right? Straight up. Not done.
I know, I'm just having my hand out when you're ready.
Back then, I didn't give a fuck about dying. I didn't give a fuck about what somebody was going to say to me. I will wreck your whole shit up. And if you want to fucking get to that fucking point, and I'm gonna blur all that out. But a motherfucker know not to play with me back then, because, nigga, I had bigger issues than a bitch.
I hope you don't blur this whole thing.
A nigga, a goddamn problem. Nigga, I'll wreck your whole shit. And that's just where, that's how damaged and corrupted my mind. That's how sick I was at that time in my life. And part of any normal person, you should be able to, like, me to this day, I recognize if a motherfucker, and then this goes back to the star brim shit. It's like, yo.
Yeah, I know. Don't tie it in yet till I gotta say what I gotta say.
I'm gonna tie it in briefly. Whoever she's talking about shouldn't say nothing. She just got out. She don't give a fuck. Don't try to talk to the motherfucker that just got out, that's still going to, because, yeah, you might all have your shit together and shit, but if you beefing with a crash dummy, you're gonna lose, because that person don't got fucking shit to lose. They will fuck your whole shit up or make you stoop down to that level. And that level down there, yeah, I was on my high horse and I had shit, but mentally, I didn't give a fuck. And that's where people fucked up. Yeah, I rectified it because I'm mature enough, but I rectified it with a catch-22. Like, don't take it like I'm a nice person. I apologize for the moral behavior, what I might have said. I'm not doing this because I'm nice. I'm doing this because that wasn't right on my behalf. I don't want you to be my friend, and don't think I'm nice. Don't play with me.
Okay.
And I feel like that's where Star Brim's coming from.
I'm gonna reel back all the way what you said, like maybe like 4 minutes ago, because I've been holding my tongue so I didn't lose my spot.
You got the talking stick. Do you?
when you were like, don't flip your fucking swamp hair at me, sir.
Swamp hair?
That's what I call it. That's swamp season
I'm Jody High Roller.
So,
I make some
when you were like, you love me and XYZ, at that time.
That's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
I said you loved me for me at that time.
Okay,
and
there you go. That's what I just
said.
That's what you just said. I'm gonna be so real with you. I did not love you at that time.
Cap.
I didn't.
You capped out.
I'm being so real.
Girl, you was hiding me when I was on the run. You was committing felonies, girl. You loved me.
I did not love you, bro. I'm being so... Look, I love you now. I'm in love with you right now.
I ain't finna commit no felonies for now. I don't love, bro.
Maybe you just never been in contact with a person like me before. Look, you gonna stop flipping your hair.
Nah, dog. You capping.
Look.
Hey, your actions prove differently.
Look.
Hey, man, you gotta plug that back up, man.
Look. I cared for you deeply, but I did not love you, bruh. At that time. I did not. I cared for you deeply. I really freaking liked you. I was infatuated with you. I really freaking liked you. We've had talks about this before, so don't even act like this is new news. But it made me even think, by when you said that statement, it made me think about the Starburn situation where she was like, I don't care if you are wrong or right, I'm gonna ride by you. Because
that's love.
She loves Cardi B. At that time, I was not in love with you. And now I'm still in love with you, but my morals right now, when you're wrong, I tell you you're wrong. When I'm wrong, you tell me I'm dead ass wrong. And I may not like to hear it, and you may not like to hear it when I give it to you. But in that moment, as somebody who really cared for you, I told you, like, you were dead ass wrong in that moment. But and I know that we were not in love with each other because how you reacted by when I told you, bro, you were dead ass wrong. How you reacted and how I retaliated to your reaction, I knew that we were not here at that time in our relationship. At that time, I didn't even claim you as my boyfriend. You didn't claim me as anything either. We were just vibing. We were doing our thing. Yeah, I may have had you in my shit. Yeah, you say I'm committing felonies. I was just that type of bitch. Bruh, I was just that type of bitch, bruh. Like, I'm so sorry. It was not love, bruh.
You had love, girl. No, but you want me to tell you some real shit, not to get mushy, and we about to switch the topic.
Oh my god, you about to get mushy. Talking about to get mushy, bruh.
Star Brim love Cardi B. And that's why she brought up, it's her roadie. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm going to wrap this up because I say all this I'm just joking. But seriously, leave the old stuff in the past. We get it. But like, that's dead. Prove it in the future. Because in that situation, that's how I knew you loved me, bruh. Because like you said, we weren't all like type of time.
Okay, so you're admitting that. Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
But you ain't gonna sit here and lie like you didn't love me, cause
I had love for you.
Nah.
I had love with you.
That
we were chilling, bro.
When you sit in front of your peoples, and like you said some shit to me where I was like, hell nah, I went off on you. Like, nah, you already know it's good. You already know it's good, cause the situation was petty. I was geeked, but like in that situation at the time though. Whose side was you on? Whose side did you did not bombard or contradict anything I was saying around these people, bro. You was
I already told
you was Star Brim. You was right or wrong. I got your that's love,
that's
bro.
That's not what I was doing.
You loved me,
that's
bro.
That's not what I was doing, baby.
You held me down regardless. No, you knew I was dead ass wrong. But you stood in front of well shit. That's my nigga, so shit.
Not to release any information. What was I doing in the car?
On my side?
No, I was not.
Yes, you was.
No, I was not.
Yes, you was.
You about to bold face lie with this.
Bro, you was on my side.
You about to bold face lie with this.
Nah, you was on my side.
You about to bold face lie. I was not on your side.
Yes, you was.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna break this down. In the car, when a specific person says something sideways to you, then I was like, yo, you need to chill. But then you decided to be like, that person was like, and then you went, boo. And I'm like, oh, no. you need to stop. You need to stop. Because if somebody's going brrr, you need to go brrr. Your ass went boom. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Stop.
Nobody's gonna play with me, bro. Unless you about to die about that shit.
Like, that's why I'm like, bro, don't act like I was completely understood. Like I said earlier, like, I see multiple people's point of view and I evaluate. And then when I'm with people in private, I tell them what I got from it and how I feel that things could have went or should have went, depicting on what. Because when arguments happen, I'm silent. I just listen. Because I'm like, bro, like.
But if I went, boo, any decent person that wasn't on my side would have been like, you need to go somewhere. You was like, well.
And what did my friend do? What did my friend do?
She was on that.
She was like, y'all need to, need to go so exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you were on
but
one.
You were like, shit, you shouldn't have provoked him. You know who you playing with? That's my nigga. He ain't about that bullshit.
That's not what I did.
I swear to God. Next topic.
I was like, Daniel, we need to go. That is not what I did. I said, Daniel, we need to go.
You was like, I wanna be down.
No, you are fucking trying my character right now. You are trying my character right now. Daniel.
You was down, bro.
Daniel, you are trying my character.
You a gangster.
You're trying my character. Because even till this day, I will always tell you when you're wrong, and you'll tell me when I'm wrong, and that's why I appreciate it. Present day, both of us, you tell me when I'm wrong.
Though.
I tell you when you're
wrong.
Dead
ass though. If me and you get into something with some other people and you dead ass wrong, at that moment I'm not finna be like, Naja, stop. I'm gonna be like, hey nigga, shut the fuck up.
Nah, and I don't want
what
that. I want you to tell me that I want you to be like, Naja, you need to get in the car. I want you to be like, Naja, get in the car.
I would never. I would.
That's what I want you to do. But if somebody tries my character and is a threat to me, then I want you to stand up to me. But in that situation with you, nobody was a threat to you at all. Nobody was a threat to you. Can you agree with that at least? Nobody was a threat to you?
You want me to be totally honest with you?
Yes.
When you start talking shit to me, you a threat to me. In a sense that you coming from my character.
That person was not going, Brad.
I didn't know that.
You knew that.
I didn't know shit.
You knew that because before the blow up happened when we were in the car, you knew that.
If you want to talk like a wolf and you want to act like a wolf, motherfucker, I'm going to treat you like a wolf.
What did you do though?
Shit, I was like,
okay,
what the fuck's
present tense, what did you do?
I seen.
Did you apologize?
Yeah, because I seen I was talking to a goddamn poodle.
So you apologized. So that's why I feel like, you know?
Yeah. Like, but at the same time, if me and you got in that same situation and that was you, like, yeah, I wouldn't have brought that up now on no bullshit. But I'm just saying as a good example, if that was even today and you dead ass strong, bro, I get where she coming from because I love you and I've been loved you. I'm not finna infringe on no type of your character. I'm gonna ride for your ass regardless. I'm gonna be like, fuck. But I'm about to go. Fuck that bullshit.
I don't want you to do that for me.
That's just me. I got a moral compass, bro. And that's my moral compass. I'm gonna tell you dead ass wrong in the car after we whoop some ass.
That's what I'm saying.
After we whoop some ass.
At least tell me, and then if it does come to the point where the same people was involved, you could at least be real enough to say, look, heat of the moment, okay, but XYZ. That's all I like. After
we tussle and we in the car, I'm like, Naja, what the fuck, bro? Goddamn, we didn't even have to do none of that. All right, come on, let's go. Fuck, man. Goddamn, come on, man. I know 12. Come fuck. Like, and then when we wake up in the morning tomorrow, I'm be like, hey, man, because there's been moments where we did some gangsta ass shit, and I was like, hey, man. At the same time, we were like, oh, I have love for you, man. We was robbing niggas.
Look, shut up.
Running
I'm not even, man. Yeah, you're getting on my nerves.
Nah, you a gangster,
getting
bro.
on my nerves. Man. You're getting on my nerves.
Man. Hey, nah, do the handshake, man. Come on, man.
I cannot stand you. I don't know what handshake you're doing right now. Okay, I can't.
Man, stop acting brand new, man. Next time.
I can't stand you, Daniel.
You need to turn your name to, Juju Child, because you a gangster with a G. Juju Child. Anyways, next topic.
The Blac Chyna show. I don't watch it. All I know is that Tokyo Tony yelled at somebody. All I know is that meme where she's like, I'm ready to get the fuck. And that's it.
Tokyo Tony is black. No, seriously. With my pants on, and if I dump a bucket of water on my head, I'm 130 pounds soaking wet, right? I'll be waking up drunk. So you woke up and you were watching a video where it was Blac Chyna's best friend, and that her fell out. And it was like, bitch, you had me laundering money, racketeering. And Blac Chyna was like, ass shots, McDonald's, Tiger, Kardashian, money laundering, I take it, and then, like, that show, like, I was like, what the fuck type of shit did I just wake up to? And I went back to bed, and
is
then I
this
just
a fever dream?
Yeah, like that shit. Then I
dream?
came back downstairs, I'm like, fuck, I gotta take Spody out. And then Blac Chyna stood on that bitch, bang. Ready, I goddamn, my ass shots uneven, blah, 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 blah. Whatever the fuck network she posted that shit. Zeus TV, we just filmed this shit last Sunday.
That's nothing. They was trying to act like, oh, we filmed this months ago. Man. Y'all are filming this to date. Y'all are filming this to the T. Like, y'all just filmed last Sunday and trying to act like y'all haven't filmed recently.
And it's like, nobody, .. Blac Chyna. Oh, I got a TV show coming out. Subscribe to goddamn Zeus. Like,
all that shit does is make her look like a bitch. Like, whoever made a reality TV show to try to make them look better, and they over here calling their makeup artists out their name, calling their producers out their name, calling their PR out their name. The whole team quit during the show. Like,
you remember the Terry Kennedy reality show?
Who is Terry Kennedy?
Exactly. He's a skateboarder, but exactly. You remember the Ryan Sheckler reality show?
I know who Ryan Sheckler is.
But do you remember his reality show?
No.
Exactly, because nobody asked for that shit. And that's just from a skateboarder's point of view. Like, bro, that's the same type of thing. Like, it's like Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Nobody asked for that shit.
No.
Nobody wanted that shit. Lil Fizz on there trying to do a fake ass thing. Yeah, Omar, you know,
honestly,
fuck my
the best
bitch.
Love in hip hop
like,
was with like Stevie. And
that's
Johnson.
Atlanta. That's the only one that people wanted.
That was the only one that.
Now you got the one where you got a girl like, oh yeah, come sing on my show. She rolling her eyes, and then the bitch like, oh you big head bitch, and then she like, no.
Throw
man.
the champagne.
Come on, bro. That's what we want. But anyway,
Blac Chyna show needs to get off the fucking air,
bro.
You know how
Blac Chyna's mama needs to take some medication.
Blac Chyna's mom needs to take medication to stay off the internet because she's making herself look crazy. And then if any of you guys didn't
I can't talk about making myself look crazy on the internet right now, but I look crazy good. Goddamn me. And throw these goddamn hater blockers on.
If you guys don't know Zeus can you please stop pretending to sniff stuff? Like, what is wrong with you? Our table isn't even that fucking long.
That's the whole point.
The Zeus Network, I've noticed majorly is majorly a word? Majorly? I've been drinking, guys. Majorly? Is that?
It's not
majorly?
A word.
Majorly.
Just say
the majority.
The majority of the time.
The majority of the people, in my Obama voice. The majority of the people on Zeus Network are
scammers,
Instagrammers, Viners, and YouTubers. Why is Blac Chyna on there? Because she's fucking low budget. Nobody wants her on no fucking Bravo or BET or MTV.
I'm surprised them ass shots ain't got infected yet.
I'm pretty sure they did, but she's pretty behind the scenes with them.
She's behind the scenes, period.
The only people that have been really forefront about their illegal ass shots infecting them are Cardi B and K Michelle and that other girl that was like scamming people and went on like Tasha K.
K Michelle was bad.
Yeah, K Michelle was very pretty.
She was like, oh my ass shots got going country music. I love K Michelle. But yeah, dude, I don't even know why you made this a topic. Dude.
I don't know why either. Honestly,
take that shit off the air.
The girls have not been going at it this week. Like, and I knew that it wasn't just me working hard. Because I'm like, usually, even when I'm working hard, I still be seeing little things sliver into the cracks. Like, I haven't seen nothing this week. This shit been boring.
You need some relaxer. See,
no, I don't.
You get some relaxer.
See, when you got human hair and you wet it, it waves.
Man,
look at you got static. You look like you've been rubbing freaking batteries on your freaking...
This that chupacabra hair, man.
That's that horse ass. Man, I don't know what's going on, girl.
This that damn albino gorilla hair. You know what I'm saying?
Stop talking about albino gorillas. They didn't do nothing to you. They're beautiful creatures.
Oh, they did something to me.
What did they do to you?
Everything I was doing.
This should not be allowed. We need to end this because we're both like not here. We have one more topic.
Nah, I want to hear what that topic's about because this topic was lame as shit.
Okay, this topic is going to be very personal to both of us, and I'm very interested to see your side of it because my side is going to be very interested to you too.
Can we make an oath? We're never going to talk about Blac Chyna on this podcast ever again.
I just got a hair from your wig.
How do you know it was my hair from?
It was green.
My hair.
And you keep flipping it in my face.
I bought this. This is mine.
The next topic is, I saw that there was a YouTube couple that got, I was watching Lovely Tea, full disclosure. And she was talking about this interracial YouTube couple that separated, and she was talking about how like people DM YouTubers and DM YouTuber spouses and stuff trying to start drama, and it really caught my attention because that has definitely happened to me before, and he's told me sometimes where this happened to him.
Oh, absolutely.
And I just want to like share our experiences.
Do you know how many people
bruh
DM me on some thirsty shit, not because of who I am or whatever? And I read books, dog. Like, I know people are probably going to be like, oh, this is just like you say you're from California, goddamn bitch. But no,
it's not the same. I can go on about that.
Nah, it is the same in a sense because it's a way to describe how I view personal experiences, and people think it's like an interpretation of my beliefs or making things okay, but no, it's about this noggin here. But in the books that I read, I'm aware of situations before they become situations because I can see other people's point of view.
This is what I live with. This is Cryptic Daniel. Daniel, tell them the book that you have read.
They don't need to know all that shit.
That's what I'm talking. Daniel, tell them what you have read, because even though you read the same thing as somebody might pick up the book, they might get
this book was Contagion, right? So there are certain situations where you have to be aware of who you are to be able to interpret how people are going to perceive you or how they might come and try to get in contact with you, right? And me, I'm a nigga where I'm very low key. I'm not a thirsty motherfucker, but the most recent one, and I'll just leave it at this one. Somebody hit me up on Snapchat. I get on Snapchat with my friends and shit, and we post work shit, and I stay in touch with people from my past that like build decks for trailers and shit, right? Some fucking bitch hit me up and add me. I'm like, alright, this isn't nothing out of the ordinary. It's probably one of my clients, whatever. I just get a picture of titties to my fucking Snapchat, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, cool. And then, like, another picture of titties with, like, the whole nipple. I'm like, alright, you're about to get blocked. And then she was like, yo, can I see your BBC? And I'm like, nah, G, like, who do you think you're talking to? And she's like, I bet it's big, blah, blah, blah,
God.
You asked. And I'm like, nah. I got a girlfriend, and
but the gag is they know you have a girlfriend. That's the gag. Like,
but hold on though, because when I said that, I wasn't even thinking from like contagion mindset. Yeah, I'm just like, yo, I got a girlfriend. Like, I'm not trying to shit on you or whatever. This is just not how I get down, whatever. But then they kept going. They're like, oh, she don't have to know, and I'm just like, all right. Now I'm thinking like, yo, this is probably like somebody that knows you that's trying to start some drama shit. Yeah. And I'm just like, yo, if you really fine, bro, you hit her up, bro. Maybe we can all sit together, sit down and talk about some shit. Like, nah, just send me a picture of your thing. I'm just like, yo, I told you, I got morals, standards, whatever. She's like, please, I just want to... I'm like, bro, like, this is like the 6th time, like, you're literally about to get blocked, like, for real, because I know what this is now. Now
I'm
like thinking.
A fucking trap.
So I was eating some steak, and I was like, "Are you want to see the meat?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I took a picture of that damn steak I was eating, sent it, blocked that ass. But I'm like, damn, bro, like, why do I gotta be a part of that bullshit just from association? Like, bro, I be chilling, bro. Like, I don't need that in my life. So I can only imagine, like, what you go through when it's like, your whole fucking shit is YouTube and people be messy, bro.
Like, bro, what I be dealing with is for one, I watch drama channels. I am cordial with only one. I'm cordial with one. And this person wouldn't even consider themselves a drama channel anymore. And I'm not going to do any details because I don't want you guys to, like, dig or whatever. But they wouldn't be considered. They used to be considered a drama channel, and like I was early in YouTube, but now they've like emerged onto different things. They're not really drama. They're drama and then mixed with another genre. So, but I'm not gonna say what the genre is because I don't want to give it away. But this person, that is such an ugly ass picture. Delete that.
I can't even be this.
I know. I don't even want to do this anymore. Stop taking pictures of us.
Right here.
I'm talking. So, stop, I'm talking. I don't want to be in a fucking picture. You in this fucking green wig. I was in the middle of talking.
My head, bro.
Now I need to take a shot. You took this fucking ugly ass picture of me. You got me looking like a fucking foot. Looking like fucking Robert Pattinson with an orange wig. Shit, really? That's okay. That's okay. So, but the majority of the drama channels that I've at least have interactions with have always told me, like, you know, I'm not in the business of like exploiting people, blah, blah, blah. But those same drama channels have always been like, it's crazy because a lot of these YouTubers be cheating on their significant others. And at first I was just like, bruh, what? I mean, I could see it, but not really. But then the more I started getting up, I would get certain DMs in Twitter and Instagram. And like, at first it was from older men being like, yo, I want to give you some money, blah, blah, blah. Me, I'm the type of bitch where I'll be like, by the time I was doing YouTube, like, me and Daniel were like this. So, I'm the type of bitch to be like, oh, okay, you want to give me money? Bet. Little do you know, you giving us money. Do it. Run it. But then they'd be like, oh, well, you can't let your boyfriend know, blah, blah, blah. And then I would just dead it. Because it's like, nah, fuck that. Like, no. And then they're like, what do you mean no? Like, just don't tell your boyfriend, we'll be cool. And I'm like, no, my boyfriend's gonna know at the end of the day, so it's not gonna work. And then they would disappear. Then, recently, like in the past, like 6 months, 6 to 9 months, I'd be getting a lot of girls messaging me and being like, oh, you know, I know you're bisexual, I'm bi too, and like, we should do a little something, something. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, where are you at? How old are you? Tell me how old they are, over 18, okay. Where are you? Probably far as fuck. If it's far as fuck, I don't even bother. But if they're close to the southeast, I'm like, okay, cool, what's up? Like, how do you feel about my boyfriend? They'll be like,
fluid out, baby.
They'll be like, oh, well, he don't gotta know. And I'm like, that's a trap. Like, literally, it's a trap. If I have to hide something from my significant other, I know it is a fucking trap. Because it's like, people be trying to stir drama so much to make it seem like, oh, look at all these receipts. This person is cheating on so-and-so. Because I know other YouTubers fall for it so easily because for whatever reason, they get that ego complex of being an influencer and then combine it with being a normal person, but then exit out the fact that these interactions can be monetized.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
I think it's even more funny because, like, people don't really know us like that, but, like,
at all.
Before YouTube, you had money. Before YouTube, I had money, and before, like, anything, like, bro, I did my fucking thing. Like, before you got involved in all this shit, we were okay.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
And our relationship isn't one where, alright, if you want to talk to a damn girl and have fun time real quick, I don't like. Let me know what's up.
Like,
don't disappear.
It's a completely
whatever.
different thing if I were to go talk to a girl and I was being like, "Oh, I'm going to Starbucks," and then I end up going to a girl's house and
like, go get some pussy.
Like,
I'm like,
it's like if I can't have communication, like if we can't have communication, then it's not gonna work. So the second that somebody comes to either of us with some sneaky shit and be like, "Oh, don't tell this person, don't tell that person," it's like immediate tin hat tingling. This is a fucking setup. Y'all are trying to make some shit out of nothing because we're pretty fucking non-problematic. We don't got no freaking scandals on this platform. Like, we aired out our own dirty laundry. There's really nothing else to talk about.
I'm aware that your sexuality is more than just heterosexual, and I told you I was okay with that. When it comes to the men's side thing, that's where I am. If it becomes that point where you have to fulfill some type of whatever, just communicate. That's cool.
Pretty much.
Like, but if you were any decent person that didn't have and somebody was like, "Oh yeah, my boyfriend's cool with that. If you're not cool with that, I'll talk to him, blah, 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 blah." It wouldn't even matter to them because they're not trying to stir no shit up and they're aware.
Right.
Like, I mean, shit, but like the same thing with the person that hit me up the most recent time. Like, oh yeah, shit, you know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. And like, oh nah, they don't gotta know.
And the thing is,
gotta know.
And that's the thing where it gets fucked up. Because I fucked with somebody. I didn't fuck with them, but they messaged me and they were just like, XYZ, XYZ, and I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, I have a boyfriend and I'm in a relationship, and I'm not saying they'll want to get involved physically, but they will want to get involved with knowing that I am involved with you. And they were just like, oh no, nah, that's not okay. And I'm like, okay, well then we can't move forward. Like, I'm not forcing you to have intimacy with my boyfriend or nothing, but the fact that you don't even want him to know that I'm conversing with you, that's a problem. Like, that's when I know it's a freaking setup. Like, it is a total YouTube setup. And it doesn't make any sense to me why people think that when we put certain things on camera, that everything we put on camera is all of our knowledge. Like, even on my channel, I did story time, like buku story times. Like, just because I did story times doesn't mean I told you everything about my life. There's a lot of things I do not put on the internet. I give you guys what I want to give you. And just the fact that some people think they know me and that they can just crawl in and try to be like, oh, let's do this, let's see how far it gets, and then let me screen record all this and send it to whoever, and they be like, oh, let me get into his DMs to see if he'll fall for it. Because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these men on YouTube fall for it. I'm not going to lie. I have seen some shit just being close with certain people, but bruh, not us. Don't do it.
It's just almost like an insult to intelligence.
Very
much.
You
think that, like, even if I was gonna do some fucking bullshit, you think I would do it in a place where somebody can fucking, like, exploit me? Like, come on, bro. Like, dog, I've been in entertainment for longer than you have, and I'm not saying that to, like, try to, like, belittle your situation, but I'm just like, bro, usually, like, the significant others of YouTubers are, like, wet behind the ears, fresh off the porch. Like, nigga, I'm not fucking new to this shit. I'm true to this shit. And I'm saying that in a sense where it's like, bro, I'm not about to step outside of my character, period. Let alone for a fucking stranger that just hit me up out of the blue. Like, bro, that shit don't fucking arouse me. But whatever, bro. People... Maybe we'll make a video in the future just fucking trolling some motherfuckers.
That part, because I definitely got some people in my DMs right now. Like, bruh.
See how far it gets. Maybe we can get in cahoots with the drama channel.
Right, bruh. That should be funny as fuck. Just be like, just stir up a whole bunch of just messages, and then just wait for that shit to pop off, and then have a pre-recorded video and be like, just watch. I what's the word for it? Predict. I was about to say...
Shit, you more than predicted it.
I will predict.
Stirred it
just
up.
Be like, I will predict that this person is gonna come out in a few days and say this, and then just watch it fucking happen. Like,
hey, seriously.
Because it's so obvious, and like I've noticed the majority of the people that hit me up be on like borderline burner accounts. Like, you got like fucking 8 pictures. You got 8 pictures
shit. Like,
right.
come
you
on,
got 8
bruh.
pictures and like 500 followers. Like, bruh, come on now, bruh. Like,
I don't see how
really?
you do this. This is uncomfortable. Damn, though. What is this? I'm through. I gotta get this.
Yeah, I'm through too.
I can't, man.
It's podcast 16, guys.
Shit.
Let us know how you feel about. Yes, let us know how you guys feel about any of the topics that we talked about below. We're about to chill. I'm about to eat some freaking Alfredo and vegetable pasta.
Nigga, it's 2 o'clock. I gotta buy a dress show. I got court next week, man.
My ears. Oh my god. I can't feel them. Jeez Louise.
Jody High Road.
Take that freaking wig off.